That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day.
Wow, nice suit. Zip it, Stanley.
I can see a new horizon
But this does put a smile on my face.
Welcome to another episode of the Jokerpool podcast. I'm Dustin, and this video brings a smile to my face. And this is my co-host.
And I'm the co-host too. So we're just using our fake names then. Well, okay. My name's Jed.
All right, and since it's the
And that's not a fake name. That's my real name. I was just being funny.
yeah, we like to do quick little movie quote thingies. And if you couldn't guess, our video today is about the upcoming Avengers 3 Infinity War movie, which is out
Yes.
April 27th, and I already got my tickets.
I don't. I won't be able to see it for a while since I'm getting married, dude. Trying to save my money.
That's way more important, man. I mean, congratulations. That's awesome. Marriage is cool. So today
The planning is not.
What?
The planning is not fun.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been there, dude.
All right. Let's move on.
Anyway, we don't want to get into that. But today our video is about our predictions for the Infinity War movie. All right, so I'm going to go with. I'll go first with my first prediction.
Yeah. We each have chosen 3 predictions that we're going to discuss, and we really like to know what you guys have to say about our predictions. Please let us know in the comments down below, please.
Yes, please. We'd love to read those.
And that being said, Dustin, take it away.
All right. So in the EW Entertainment Weekly interview with Josh Brolin, they mentioned that Thanos' backstory changed a little bit from the comics. See, in the comics, he's just a real wacko who's literally in love with death, and he wiped out his own home planet even to try to get on her good side. And that's even why he searches out the Infinity Gauntlet. However, in the new movie, Thanos is not such a crazy psychopath. He's still trying to wipe out half the universe with the Infinity Gauntlet, but he's doing it because of what happened to his home planet. He says that in the interview that Thanos grew up a freak, which is why he's purple, and that's like in the comics. Like, he didn't wipe out his own planet. Something else wiped out his own planet, and he thinks that unless he wipes out half the universe, the same thing is going to happen to the universe, and he doesn't want everybody to die, so in an attempt to save at least some people, he's going to kill half the universe, which, if you're crazy, that makes sense, and it sounds a little bit like Ultron's plan for Avengers 2. However,
It almost sounds cliche to me.
yeah, but this does bring up something very cool, because it was rumored, and I think this rumor got debunked, but it was rumored that the Silver Surfer might appear or make an appearance.
Yeah, that's actually one of my things I'm going to be talking about later.
Okay, well, I'll say that for you, but the Silver Surfer is connected to a villain who destroys planets.
Who is?
Galactus.
Yes, and we all remember Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Ego's a Celestial, so is Galactus. Galactus is a Celestial. A different race of Celestial, though.
True, but I mean, they each got their own unique things. But contrary to popular, or what it might sound like, Galactus doesn't actually take a giant bite out of the planets. He drains it, much kind of like a vampire does, but uses a machine. Anyway, so the orange planet we see in the movie trailers has been confirmed to be Thanos' homeworld. My prediction is that, although they're probably not going to use this, Galactus could have been the one to destroy the planet. And what better way to defeat Galactus than wipe out half of his food source?
And let's be fair, there are other things out there that could destroy planets.
Yes, for sure, but this would be an interesting way to introduce him, or also, even more unlikely, they could try to connect us back to Dormammu, who was set up as a threat in Doctor Strange. They could... He
is a conqueror of worlds. So.
Yes. So, either way, they could set this up as one of the reasons of Thanos' planet being destroyed and his people being wiped out. Which I think would be very interesting.
Yeah. And the first prediction I was going to talk about is the Guardians of the Galaxy's role. And my kind of predictions will be, I thought would be a good idea to discuss with my co-host. Like, what do you think is going to happen when the Guardians come? I mean, what do you think? I mean, I know it's going to be an all-out battle, but do you think Gamora would try to talk some sense into her father, or do you think she's learned by now that that's impossible?
Well, some people are thinking that Thanos and Gamora are going to have a father-daughter kind of thing, similar to Vader and Luke, where Vader wasn't willing to actually go all the way to kill Luke. They're thinking that maybe... And see, Marvel likes to do this thing where they make the villains complex, not just 100% evil like the Joker. I mean, we've seen that with Loki, Killmonger, and even Ego a little bit, so I think that they could do something where maybe he's not willing to go full-on kill Gamora, at least until the end of the movie, or at least Avengers 4 possibly, but...
Yeah.
So there could be that sort of a play thing, but...
Yeah. And let's not forget, Star-Lord hasn't been back on Earth for how long has it been now? 30 years now?
Yeah,
No one uses a Zune anymore. I mean, come on.
Oh, they're totally gonna do a thing where he's like, you can have 1,000 million songs in this little phone. He's totally going to do that.
Yeah, and he's probably gonna visit his mom's grave. I'm betting that he's gonna do that.
Or his grandpa if he's still alive. Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, he could. But anyway, gonna be all out battle. I'm sure Drax will be the same. Take everything literal, and hopefully not drop so many sexual jokes this time.
Yeah, that was getting a little annoying. I like the you would have squashed her joke, but the other stuff was a little unneeded.
Oh, that was funny. I went talking about his wife too.
Yeah.
You need to find a woman who's more pathetic like you. Okay. I couldn't really find much on the movie, I guess because no spoiling. And they actually had to take, did you hear that they actually had to take Tom Holland away from the sets and interviews and everything because he kept accidentally spoiling everything?
Believe that.
He's a 21-year-old actor. Someone shut him up.
He's a punk. Yeah.
He's
I
a
saw
punk.
an interview with
He's a
Benedict
punk.
Cumberbatch. He had to keep shutting Tom Holland up and interrupting.
It's so funny. He's probably like, Tom, shut up. You wanker. I'm sorry. All right, move on. Let's do the next prediction.
Okay, so my second prediction concerns another Marvel villain, namely the Red Skull.
Yes.
So I got 2 points to this. So when King Kong Skull Island was coming out, which featured Samuel Jackson, they did an interview on Hot 97, I guess.
Okay.
And they asked if Nick Fury was going to show up in Black Panther and stuff, and to quote him, Samuel Jackson's like, he says no, which he didn't show up. And he says, you didn't see me in Civil War, he said. I'm still out there trying to figure out, the Skull is going to. He trailed off. But he literally said, I'm trying to figure out what the Skull is going to. So a lot of fans are thinking that he might have been referencing the Red Skull.
Which would be awesome if he came back, because I don't think he died. He just got shot up into space with the Tesseract.
They've confirmed that, so that's my second point. So with every Marvel movie, they have a prequel tie-in comic that comes out. And this one, they had Wong explaining to Doctor Strange what each of the Infinity Stones do. And although it focused a lot that the last stone might be the worst or most powerful,
The Soul Stone.
Yes, it did explain and confirm that the Tesseract didn't vaporize Red Skull, it teleported him, which if you watch the movie, he obviously got teleported. But this confirms it with the whoosh sound effect thing. So,
And will he return to Earth and try to take his place as leader of what's left of Hydra? I think so. I mean, he's the founder. They'll probably give the leadership spot back to him immediately.
Oh yeah. And
If he's not literally a skeleton, not like walking bones, since we haven't seen him since Captain America, we don't know. We don't know what's happened to him.
however, it would make total sense because Thanos knows that the Tesseract was on Earth. That's why he goes after an Avengers. How did he know about that? Maybe the Red Skull told him that it was there, and that he's been working with Thanos the whole time. He could appear as another one of his children, even not Black Order, but another one of his children.
Yeah. Speaking of children, my next prediction was the big battle at the end of the trailer, which will take place in Wakanda, where you see all the heroes charging at Thanos' army. Which I don't know if they're more more Chitauri. I don't know, but
They're called Outsiders. They're
called the Outsiders. Okay, I wasn't sure.
They were featured in a comic called Infinity, which I'll talk about in my next point. But anyway, Jed.
Yeah. Why is Thanos' armies attacking Wakanda? Could the last Infinity Stone be there? Could be.
Could be, or they could be
Why-
trying to get Vision out from there. Maybe they put Vision there to try to like protect him and focus
Maybe.
Thanos there. So that would make sense.
Yes, that would. Although that battle looks so cool.
Oh yeah.
And in the latest trailer, you see Captain America stop Thanos from touching him with the Infinity Gauntlet. He's like, "Rah!" And you saw Thanos' face. He's pretty strong.
Yeah, Thanos is like, holy crap, this isn't that easy. I mean,
Just wait until Iron Man whips out the Hulkbuster suit. He'll show you how easy it will really be.
I want to see the Hulk punch Thanos.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, in the comics, the Hulk is like the only one Thanos fears fighting one-on-one, at least without the Infinity Gauntlet. With that thing,
Even without the Infinity Gauntlet, he's one tough son of a biscuit eater.
yeah, he's very tough, but like, anyway. Okay, so my last point. So, this movie is adapting two main comics, I think. The first one is the Infinity Gauntlet, which I actually have right here. It's the one where Thanos actually gets the gauntlet. But the second comic is called Infinity. Now, Infinity is where the Black Order is first introduced, which is Thanos' children. And one of the members goes by the name of Ebony Maw.
That's what his name was. I swear I've seen him before. I just couldn't remember his name.
So, he's the one torturing Doctor Strange in the trailer with the
Spike thinks.
glass things that Caecilius used in Doctor Strange. But anywho, so in the comic though, it's very interesting. So, excuse me. Unlike the rest of the Black Order who can fight pretty much anybody, this guy is more of a tactician and he has the power of persuasion. In the comic, he mind controls Doctor Strange into turning on the Avengers, and he's got such a great hold on Doctor Strange that he even gets him to summon this ancient evil creature called Shuma-Gorath, which is like extremely insanely powerful Cthulhu Lovecraftian-esque monster. But
I remember that.
Strange in the comic. And although I would really hate this, but I think that could happen in the movie because when Ebony Maw's going shh, he looks like he's wearing Doctor Strange's clothes, which could represent that he's taken him over and turned him into a double agent. I would hate this because Doctor Strange is like my favorite Avenger ever since the movie came out.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him even better in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, he was hilarious. But it makes sense because Doctor Strange is one of the most powerful Marvel heroes. So, of course, Thanos is going to want to take him out, and he's got the time gem.
He's the most powerful sorcerer in the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
Well, he is now. He wasn't in the movie, but he is now.
Yeah, he's totally got the experience he needs. I mean,
he trapped Dormammu in an unending time loop.
yeah.
How difficult would that be? And how annoying did Dormammu? Stop it! Dormammu!
Dormammu's one of the most powerful villain beings in the Marvel Universe. He took on Eternity. He's that powerful. Didn't win, but he took on Eternity.
Yeah, and he couldn't win and he couldn't lose.
Yeah, so I mean, Doctor Strange is hugely powerful, so it makes sense to turn him into a double agent via Ebony Maw, which would be a very huge bad thing for the heroes if that happens.
Yes. Finally, my last thing I was going to talk about is something that Dustin mentioned earlier about the Silver Surfer, who was actually owned by Fox, and now I'm sure you're aware, Disney now owns 20th Century Fox, which means they finally own all the characters. But luckily Deadpool could stay the way he was from the movie, which that was the thing I was most worried about.
Yeah, they confirmed he'll stay rated R.
Yeah, but they keep wondering like how are they gonna combine these universes together? But what I think is the Infinity Stones. Because what I think will happen is that either the Space Stone or the Reality Stone or both will touch something and accidentally merge, everything together. I know I have a theory that one of those stones will bring Wolverine back to life since he died in Logan. And I heard that Hugh Jackman will return as Wolverine if they get him into joining the Avengers. He said that's the only way they'll get him to come back.
I gotta add on to this. So I totally agree with you. The Reality Stone is the way to merge all the universes, create chaos, and kill a bunch of stuff, which is Thanos' MO. But Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, was seen reportedly on the set of Avengers 4 at least, looking like Wolverine. He had the hairdo, he had clothes, they have an actual picture of him. So he was on the set of Avengers, so this could very well be a fact. Wolverine could be appearing.
Yeah, and I also heard that they're giving him the yellow suit.
That'd be cool.
But I heard but just like the other suits, they're gonna update him and modernize him, make him look less silly, which I'm totally cool with.
Well, Days of Future Past did that and it looked really good.
Yes, that's true. There'll also be the Fantastic Four will also be getting their next reboot, and I hope the guy that played the Thing in the first Fantastic Four movie with Jessica Alba, he is the Thing.
Yes,
that actor. If they want to make him like the big Thing in the poorly made sequel or the poorly made
reboot one.
Yeah, but if they want to put the original that actor from the Jessica Alba one into this one, I'll totally be fine with it as long as I give him pants.
Yes.
As long as I give him pants.
Yeah, that's right. Keep running, boo-boo. Overgrown furball.
You would nail it. And what's more, Doctor Doom would be a perfect villain to come in to replace Thanos.
For Avengers 4, that would be an amazing villain choice.
What I think would be cool is if they had they showed that Doctor Doom can do the Doctor Strange stuff because he's a sorcerer too, but it would be a perfect thing if they had Doctor Doom come in, figure out some way to stop Thanos where the Avengers couldn't, and then the whole world was like, Doctor Doom's awesome, he's the hero! So the Avengers had to fight a villain they've never faced before, public opinion. Because if Doctor Doom's got the world on his side thinking that he's a good guy, he can easily take over the world that way.
Which is actually his whole goal in the comics.
Yes, and it would be a perfect setup to make him an amazing villain. And then even the director of the Legion TV show, which is about X-Men characters. Well, it looks cool, but anyway, he's making the Doctor Doom movie.
Oh, he's directing that. Okay.
The director is, yes.
I didn't know that.
And as far as I know, it hasn't been canceled yet, so they could easily bring Doctor Doom in and Wolverine, Fantastic Four, everybody in via the Reality Stone merging time and space and all that jazz together.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a great thing if they did that.
Yes, absolutely. Anyway, that was my last prediction. Dustin.
Right. So, to end this video, I thought we could each give our number one Avengers who we think will die and why, because Loki's not an Avenger, so...
Yeah, well, Vision, obviously, because of the thing he has in his forehead.
Yeah, Vision's a huge target. I mean, we don't know if ripping that thing out is going to kill him or not. Probably.
It probably will, because it's the source of him living. Yeah. It's what's powering his vibranium and artificial organs.
Yeah,
and his limbs.
There's even a theory that if they remove the mind from him, that Ultron could come back via that.
Oh boy.
I don't know if that would work, but Vision's a huge one on the chopping block. However, the number one character that I think is going to die for I'll say my two reasons, is Tony Stark. Yeah. So number one, he's like the most highest paid of all the cast. Like they had to pay him like millions to even billions of dollars, I think, I don't know the exact amount, just to be in Avengers 3 and 4, let alone Civil War and Spider-Man Homecoming. And from the interview also with Entertainment Weekly, he just sounds kind of done. So I think that Marvel, I mean, Disney's all about money, so what better way to save money than to axe the character? And two, we need to see why Thanos is a threat. Every major good villain shows why they're evil. The Joker killed Batman's girlfriend, paralyzed Barbara Gordon, killed Jason Todd, a million other things. Loki killed Coulson. He was the first Avengers villain. Ego killed Star-Lord's mom.
And he was probably one of the best villains so far.
Yes,
Ego was.
And Hela wiped out all of Asgard. Every good villain shows why they are a good villain, and usually they do that by killing
why they're a legitimate threat.
Yes.
And
And what better way for Thanos to show how evil he is and how big a threat than to have him kill the person, the literal father of the Marvel movie universe, the MCU. I mean, they do show a scene with Thanos literally throwing a moon at Iron Man. Or a big asteroid. Either way, it's
I'm like, Tony, I think you're screwed, buddy.
Even with the vibranium costume in the comic Infinity Gauntlet, which I'm reading, Thanos breaks Captain America's shield with the gauntlet.
His bare fist.
Yeah. And that's made of vibranium. So,
I mean, he's in Wakanda. They could easily make him another one.
well, yeah, but I mean, Thanos can get through vibranium, is what I'm saying. So that isn't necessarily a surefire protection for Iron Man. He's definitely on the chopping block.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Oh wow, I think I'm Marvel Universed out, dude. What about you?
Yeah, well, I'm super stoked to see Avengers Infinity War. You should go see it too, April 27th. Buy your tickets now. And thanks for watching this episode of the Jokerpool podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Absolutely.
I'm Dustin. This is my co-host.
And I'm Jed. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Catch you later.